Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of court. It is day 4. Oh my God, it's going so fast for the beautiful new Norwegian Prima. I am back at Indulge, shocker, shocker, for breakfast, and well, I already have this, and I know what I'm gonna grab. It's all grab and go at breakfast time, so no waiting. Well, you don't have to wait anyway. You order on the device, and literally a minute later, not even, it shows up. Incredible. Another win for Team Prima. Not only do they have, well, breakfast sandwiches, there's plates and trays. How hard is this? There is also a full selection of condiments, including HP sauce. We'll have to find a reason to try that. But I don't know, that sriracha looks kind of lonely back there. But the sriracha mayo, ooh, someone likes her. Not much here, but I never would have been able to get all of this back to my table without a tray. This is why I would really like trays in the buffet. And in another brilliant design decision, I am seated right next to the hand wash station. I got my bowl of fruit. I'll say this will be the most pedestrian thing I've had on this cruise. Well, I mean, it's a bowl of fruit. It doesn't say much, does it? Of course, the phone had to update today, of all days. Either way, I have enjoyed the last 2 beautiful sea days doing pretty much nothing. I know this isn't exactly nothing, but I haven't gone to trivia or anything like that, and I'm fine. I took naps. I took wonderful, glorious naps, and I feel so good because of it. But today, the ship will be arriving in Punta Cana soon. I think that's where we're going, or Puerto Plata. Hopefully, a lot of people are going to go ashore. I don't think I will. So even though I do have those free credits, I looked at the list and I don't know. It's beaches, swimming with dolphins, and buggy rides and stuff like that. And I don't really want to do any of that. So I'm going to stay aboard the ship, which is kind of the reason I'm here, and start off with the things. Yes, I'm going to start with the mini golf. Okay, I'm not gonna lose at mini golf by not playing again, because that's happened several times. I am done with breakfast. I am going to go tool about for a little bit. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful ship day, and as you saw, it is a beautiful day. My stateroom attendant is freshening up my room, which means I have to find a place to sit for a minute or two. One thing I miss that I've only seen, I guess, on the Voyager class is just seating around the elevator. It was only by the forward elevator, I think, but it was nice to sit there. It's away from everything. And they're doing trivia. I had no idea. It appears Norwegian Prima is slowly approaching the pier. Thing is, I don't know where we are. Because the freestyle says Amber Cove, but the screens all say Puerto Plata. And they're actually 2 different places. I don't know. Let me see if I can figure it out. Twerking up to the dock. Is that where Escape had her little oopsie? Oh, and look, bird killers. That does look like Amber Cove. I guess that is our destination. Definitely Amber Cove. It's not a huge difference. It's kind of like going to Fort Lauderdale or Miami. Close enough. But on the itineraries, it's been saying Puerto Plata. And here we are at Amber Cove, which is totally fine. I don't know that it would have made a difference in my plans. Last time I was here was on Mardi Gras, and they still required some extra equipment going ashore, and no. The only thing I would have done would have been, I think, the water slide and maybe the zip line. I'm okay. I'm gonna stay on board because, well, that's kind of why we're here, and I will certainly be back. In fact, I might be back here next month, here actually at Amber Cove. I don't even know. We have an oddly late day here in Amber Cove, noon to 8 p.m. sea day tomorrow, and then they're doing it backwards. I don't know if I'm annoyed by that or whether it's okay. We're doing Curacao, Bonaire, then Aruba. It is very bright, and we learn to stay out of the sun when when not absolutely necessary. We are gingerly approaching the pier. Don't want another foul mouth incident, although, well, I mean, good for me, but I don't want to be selfish that way. And since it is 5 o'clock in Sarajevo, we are starting the day with a Mai Tai. I find it a bit curious that these are here and they're flat given where they are. Lots of spill potential. I remember it was, I think, MSC Seashore. They were all little, not pointy, but little like pyramids. You might be able to hear a little bit in the background. Let's talk about the music. Another win for Team Prima. It has been a very good mix of like popular stuff with some interesting back catalog things. They actually played Give Me a Man After Midnight at the party last night, so they are doing a great job. Not Virgin level, but I wouldn't expect that, right? They're really mastering a balancing act here. I think it's very, very impressive. I'm enjoying the music very, very much, even when I'm the one singing. Did that make it into any of the vlogs? I don't know. Well, now the cat's out of the bag. Maybe they have to be in there. And boink, and a bounce. I just received some very disturbing and disappointing news. Either New York or Joe Biden strikes again. There will be no guacamole on this cruise. Yes, the avocados made it on board, but they apparently were not good enough for chef to use for guacamole. I appreciate that. I absolutely do. So good on them for not serving us crap-amole. But I'm weirdly disappointed by this. I'm gonna cry. To cope with the pain, this is a banana rumble. It is the Fleur de Cannes 4-year Norwegian Cruise Line sustainable rum. Homemade banana peel syrup with Peychaud's aromatic cocktail bitters, pineapple, lime, cranberry juice, and a pineapple peel. That's a really long description. This is a pad thai from Indulge Food Hall. It is lunchtime. I had to do it. I promise. I will get Prima Day 1 out eventually. New ship, I get it. Couple of oddities I just want everybody to know about. When ordering from the tablet, just be aware, it's not always as you would expect, right? So I'm just gonna place my order, and this is where I have botched it a couple of times. They will still bring it, I think, but if you back out of this and add more, you will create a double order. And also it's asking for a tip, which they don't expect, so be aware of that. Just pay attention and don't double order. If you do, they'll come and ask, because they apparently know. But this is something that is easily fixed, okay? This actually should not have been shipped the way it is. I don't think anyone at headquarters actually tried this. I will have to check the timestamps, but not even 10 seconds after I put the camera down after ordering, arrived my datiles con almendras. They are bacon-wrapped medjool dates with Marcona almonds and blue cheese crema. And I read that all the first time. And through the modern miracle of a tray, I am able to have dessert on the lanai. The empty lanai. The lanai all to myself, but still brought to you by a tray. Huge win for Team Prima and Team Seashore. That was legit real coconut ice cream with the chocolate cake. Oh boy. All right, so again, I don't know how else to say this. Incredible, fantastic, amazing. The pad thai was wonderful. Those dates were incredible, and the service is next level. The waiter just brought me a second serving of the dates because he knew I would have enjoyed them so much. I told Chef, who was just hanging out earlier, well, not hanging out, but is out, you know, checking up on things, that everything here has been so good. I don't want to go to the specialty restaurants. I feel like I'm gonna go because I have to. I have the credits. I should use them. I paid for them, but I don't know. I don't really want to go. I know that's terrible. I'd rather just come here. Now I'm even more conflicted. Pro tip on the doors. Well, not these, because something is triggering in them, and I don't know what it is. They're just opening and closing. However, when you walk in, you gotta get real intimate with the next set of doors before they open. So just keep moving, they will open. And if not, well, it'll be a funny story. We are finally going to make it happen. I'm going to play mini golf.
Since it's tea time, that calls for a nice refreshing day drink, which is a botanical spritz. This Kettle One Botanical Grapefruit and Rose Vodka with pomegranate juice, fresh lemon, basil syrup, and soda water. Uh-oh. Pro tip. Most cruise ships will actually sail in the Caribbean at some point.
Eventually, your balls will be self-service. Wait, no, anyway, it's not working due to a software error, apparently. However, no worries, the crew has plenty of balls to hand you. Club selection is right here, and it looks like blue is the longest shaft, so feels natural.
Go ahead, criticize my grip, but you know, I have a lot of practice. Sometimes it's good to mix it up.
And that's 9 holes, or a long weekend, at Tea Time Crazy Golf. None of the little games were working, and I don't know if that's just the weather still, it's hot, like this one over here, or they're just working some of the kinks out. I'll come back and find out. Although it's not gonna get any cooler, so I don't know, maybe that doesn't bode well. All right, time to turn in the equipment and see what's over there. But first, the Kettle One Botanical was so good, I had to go get some of it on its own. It's just that Kettle One Botanical Grapefruit and Rose with Diet Sprite, which they had, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be in here. They have shuffleboard, and since there's no one here, I guess I can just play with an intent to practice. Oh, you didn't think. Plus 10 for being so upfront about it, but yeah, I should have trademarked that one. You know you zoomed in. They do have pickleball, and I still don't know why this is such a thing now. Apparently there are actually 107 spots for Vibe on this ship, an oddly specific number. I mean, they couldn't just do 105 or 110, but it's empty. They could at least do like 150 or so. Now it makes sense that you have to tap in to get the ball. Right now it's complimentary because the little games are not working, which is why I just, you know, was handed over a ball and a shaft and was able to play for free, because you really should never have to pay for it. Either way, I will be coming back during the cruise to see if they get it working. The reason it's $6 normally is because there are actual prizes. Curious to see what those are, besides the score, of course. That's everything I can do up here as a solo that is open. And that means now I am headed below. Maybe I'll check the schedule, see if there's a trivia game I can crash or something. But, ooh, you know what it is? I think it's almost time for a nap. I do fully intend to do a make your own burger or dog on this trip. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. There's just way too many things to eat. But oh, look at this, actual legit toppings, and oh, jalapenos. I also just found out, maybe this is well known, I don't know, I don't really keep up with things like this, that earlier in the year after the issues started, they poured out all of the Russian vodka. And I think that's just a little bit silly. At least use it, serve it, use it as the well liquor. the no label well liquor or something like that. Seems kind of wasteful, but it does give me an opportunity to remind everybody that none of this would be happening and we would not be on the brink of nuclear war if President Trump were still in the White House. This might be a quandary for Norwegian. This is the menu at Food Republic. It's online. I can't imagine, oops, it looks good, but I can't imagine things here being substantially better than what they're serving over at Indulge. Will this be worth the significant upcharge? $12 for a pork belly bao? Yes, I'm taking the elevator down. It's okay to take the elevator down, just not up. And it's like 8 decks. Where am I headed? I'm headed to the pool, or well, not the pool topside. I'm headed to one of the infinity pools. Oh boy, it is, well, it's a sea day for me. On the other side of the ship, in the shade, I don't want to look like Gandalf. The mineral sunblock is kind of hard to get off. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna round the stern and find a nice place to ensconce myself. I'm putting Team Prima to a test. Will I get a drink in a chair? Ooh, this is it, this is it. They're gonna do it. I'm gonna sit down and like 2 seconds later, they're gonna be there and I'm gonna be panicked because I don't know what I'm gonna order. That will be on me. Oh my God, I want these chairs. This is why port days are the best. No problem getting a lounger in the shade with a beautiful view of the Dominican Republic. This is why it pays to not go ashore in places that you've already been. And huge, huge +1 for Team Prima. You don't have to check out the dang towels. Seriously, Royal Caribbean, nobody wants your towels. Well, you know what, they might want them and they're gonna get them. So it's kind of an inconvenience. Oh boy, so I took a dip in the infinity pool and now I am in one of these lovely loungers. Probably gonna just sit here a little bit, dry off a little bit before I go and change over. Probably nap a little bit more and get ready for the evening. Yes, again, this is why we love port days. The ship is all yours. Goodbye to day 4 aboard the beautiful new Norwegian Prima. I had a nap. I had to get my drink in the chair. It's me. It has to be me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've done to deserve this punishment. But I will repent, and I will get that drink in the chair, and it will be easy. I promise. Yes, I gotta go and get even more dry. Well, yeah, gotta take a shower, then get dry, then get dressed. I think I'm going to try and use one of my other credits. Probably, I don't know, maybe sushi or Food Republic, kind of in between the two. I'll figure it out and take you along with me. But for now, even though I had to go to the bar to get my drink, oh no. Am I thankful for my problems?